Communities across America, which are located on flatlands, have traditionally built elevated water towers to store water and to provide water pressure for their citizens. The city of Atwater is no different in this respect and has a tradition of operating elevated water systems going back several decades. Before commercial systems were available, individuals built their own elevated water tanks called tank houses, typically in a matching building next to their home. Water was delivered to the tank from an on-site well powered by a windmill. The tank would be on an upper floor. The lower floor might be operated as a washroom. 3 of these old tank houses are still present within the old Atwater city limits. This brown tank house, as seen from the rear of the property, is quite striking, with a bold geometrical look and a handsome roof. The same tank house is shown here just behind the owner's home. The matched set of house and tank house would have appeared as very modern when first constructed in the early part of the 1900s. This beautifully designed tank house has a Dutch windmill look. It's very tall and probably contains a large vertical tank. The actual tower structure that once supported the spinning windmill is still standing and presently in use as an antenna tower. Bloss House, the Atwater Historical Museum located at 1020 Cedar Avenue, also has an attractive matching tank house located in the rear of the facility. The Bloss tank house has 2 eye-catching vents located near the top of the structure, along with 2 sets of matching windows on each wall. The mansion-like house and matching water tank are quite elegant. A 4th tank house, originally built outside the city limits as part of a farmhouse, has recently discovered itself surrounded by modern suburban homes of a new Atwater subdivision. In the first half of the 20th century, when the city population was approximately 2,000, a decision was made to build a city-owned water tank. It was constructed at the corner of Elm Street and Winton Way. The tank featured a red light at the top for aviation, 2 on-site water wells with pumps housed in silver-colored circular cabinets, and a red arrow located on the east side of the tank. The red arrow moved up and down the height of the tank in accordance with the water level in the tank. On hot summer afternoons, the red arrow typically remained low and the water pressure would drop. This tank remained in place until the 1980s and was removed due to infiltration by pigeons into the tank itself, causing widespread bacterial problems in the city water system. A small park named Water Tower Park, located at the corner of Elm and Winton Way, now commemorates the location of the original water tower. The present water tower, located next to the Atwater Memorial Ballpark on the corner of Elm Street and Packer Street, was constructed during the 1970s. The large size of the present water tower can be seen in this aerial picture when compared to the regulation-sized ballpark located next to it. Here's some pictures of the present water tower during its construction phase. The tower started out as a spidery-looking structure featuring a red and white crane lifting system, which actually seemed to be part of the tower. Observing the work of the integrated tower crane system, it appeared as if the tower was actually building itself. Because of the height of the water tower, the construction activities could be witnessed well outside the Atwater city limits. So the construction continued until Atwater had the water tower that is now the featured image of the city on numerous internet websites. And this concludes the totally incomplete history of water towers in Atwater, California.